I know this video is probably super late and we definitely missed the initial Steam Deck hype train, but it's never a bad thing to be fashionably late. Man, Valve really shook the gaming industry with the announcement of the Steam Deck. Seriously, it shook it enough to the point where even non-PC gamers were all of a sudden interested into PC gaming. So if you're one of those individuals who suddenly wants to get into PC gaming with the Steam Deck and are just finding ways and reasons to justify a purchase or a pre-order for one, well, do we over here at Zone 25 Studios have a video for you. For this video, I'm not alone. I decided to bring along my studio members, aka the multiplayers, to give you, yes you the viewer, 10 reasons to be hyped for the Steam Deck. So in other words, my name is JuniorAlexanderLeiva, aka Mr. Awesome.
Hi, I'm Max on the Moon.
And my name is Zabre.
And my name is Kevin, aka Steve Boomer.
And here's 10 reasons to be hyped for the Steam Deck, featuring the multiplayers. Subscribe and turn on notifications for more Steam Deck videos, especially because the Steam Deck can low-key run Nintendo games. And you know the subscribers and myself love Nintendo games, so if you guys like Nintendo content, especially emulation content, subscribe because this Steam Deck is going to be a lot of fun. Number 1. Portable PC gaming. Wow, I can't believe this is honestly real. I can't believe PC gaming is going handheld. Dude, ever since the Steam Deck got announced, I just can't stop thinking about playing my whole Steam library and even more on a handheld console. It's just, bruh, I can't believe it. I feel like a kid, just super excited for it. I spent a lot of hours playing PC games, especially in 2020, and I just remember in that time just sitting at my desk playing Mortal Kombat and stuff. And now to think that I'm gonna be able to play Mortal Kombat 11 and other games that I put a lot of hours into on the palm of my hands, it's just amazing. God, I'm really excited. It's a dream come true. Honestly, this is giving me initial Nintendo Switch vibes, because when that console got announced, I was excited too. I was like, damn, I'm gonna be playing the new Mario, the new Zelda, the new Pokemon, that home console experience, but on the go. And dude, this is PC gaming on the go. PC gaming is notorious for having powerful specs and graphics and all these things a lot of PC gamers boast their wee-wees around, and now it's a thing on the handheld. It's insane. And the Steam Deck is using the AMD Zen 2 architecture, which is really good for portable gaming. Honestly, it's surprising that this system will be able to handle that type of gaming. And damn, I gotta commend Valve for this, because for what this system could potentially handle is a lot. Honestly, it's gonna blow the Switch out of the water in terms of power. It may not sell more than the Nintendo Switch itself, but it's definitely gonna blow the Switch out of the water. If you've never done PC gaming before, this is the perfect thing to get. This is the perfect, dare I say, console to get you into the entry level of PC games. PC gaming just has a whole library of games that's, dude, just the sheer number of games on Steam shits on everything there is on PSN, Xbox, whatever, Marketplace, whatever it's called, and the eShop put together, because there's so many games. And that's not even counting other stores like the Epic Store or the Blizzard Store. Oh, dude, it's just, the library of games is insane. And just the fact that it's going to be in the palm of your hands, oh man, I'm just really excited. Really excited. The existence of this Steam Deck, even just the concept of it, has swayed me from buying a gaming laptop. I was so close to buying a gaming laptop for the past year and some change, and now that this exists, dude, why would I even spend money on a gaming laptop when I could just play this laying down on my bed comfortably? Yeah, sure, the thing looks like a Game Gear and it looks pretty ugly, but still, it's a literal handheld gaming PC, and wow, I am excited.
Reason number 2. I'm so excited for the Stream Deck. It's gonna be such a versatile device. You're gonna be able to play any type of game you want on the go. Even if you need to plug in a controller, any type of controller. You wanna play Fortnite and be a build god? Plug in a controller. Wanna jump in Jiggle Peak in Valorant? Plug in a mouse and keyboard. Wanna clown your friends in Wii Sports? Oh, that's such a good idea. I gotta do that, hold on. Hey mom, where's the Wii remote? No, not the Weed remote. The Wii remote. Ugh, maybe I'll find it some other time. I gotta give y'all this other reason.
Number 3. Accessories. The Steam Deck is quite literally a PC in the palm of your hands. So what can you do with that? Well, This means that eventually we're gonna have so many things that we can do, like external hard drives, Bluetooth mouse and keyboard compatibility, and so many other things. I can imagine this becoming a replacement for a laptop, since it can fit in your book bag and you could take it wherever you want to go. I expect the battery time to be low with this sort of device, so I also expect power banks to become compatible with the Steam Deck too. There is so much of a variety that we as a community can do with this device, and I cannot wait to see what people have in store for it.
Number 4. Storage support. So there's 3 different tiers on the Steam Deck. One is 64 gigs, the second is 256, and the third is 512. And honestly, when they came out with these tiers, it was honestly perfect. I mean, 64 gigs, yes, it was on the shorter side, but it does match the Switch, and the storage on the 64 gig tier is the same that's on the Switch. They had at least that going for it. I'm sure people who enjoy the $400 price tag will be right at home with that storage tier, but for other people who want to get a bit crazier, they can at least step up to the higher tiers, which have NVMe, which is gonna greatly increase the load times in your games, and it's also just gonna be a lot faster in general when you're playing them as well. So yeah, in general, the higher tiers are going to be better because you're going to have more memory to just store your games, and especially since it's going to involve the Steam library and emulators and different other applications that you'll probably have storing your games, you're gonna want that onboard storage. The good thing is, for the additional price tag, yeah, it's $100 more. You get 256 gigs, which is a big step up from 64. So that's the model I thought was the perfect kind of entry point. You're not going crazy for 512 and paying too much. You're not getting 64 gigs and paying too little. It's like the perfect medium. And then the other highlight is expandable memory. So what's insane about the Steam Deck is that you could put, in theory, a terabyte SD card in it and have a terabyte on top of the 256 or whatever storage you get. But the crazier part is thinking about it when it's in dock mode. Hypothetically, you connect even more memory to that. You could, in theory, be having a lot of storage. I mean, it's essentially a PC, so why not? The options are really endless. I mean, we'll find out more information as the year goes by and they start to unveil more information on it, but as it's looking like you're gonna have plenty of storage for all your games.
Number 5, you can dock it? Yes, you can dock this console just like the Nintendo Switch. Sorry if I'm making a lot of comparisons to the Switch here, but dude, it's insane because yes, this is a handheld and it's portable and everything, but you can also play your PC games on the TV. And that's a little bit, I lied, that's a lot of bit hype, because not only do you not have to buy a whole $1,000 plus PC, dude, you could just buy the cheapest model, which is $400 for the Steam Deck, and play your games on, you know, basically on your hands with the handheld, or on the TV with a better screen and everything. And it's just the possibilities, man. Like, you can play 2-player games just on this one console that is meant to be for one person on the TV. And it's dope because deep down, the Steam Deck is actually just a PC. And you can do basically whatever a PC can with this console as well. I feel bad calling it a console, but I think that's what it is at the end of the day, to be honest with you. But the fact that you can dock it, you know, you can use Ethernet, you can plug in more accessories and stuff. It's wow. Dude, it's on your TV. I'm pretty sure somewhere down the line, Valve is going to, you know, make a graphical upgrade or something along the lines, or boost or overclock the Steam Deck to work better on TV. I don't know. I just like the fact you can dock it. It's giving me that Switch experience that I really enjoy. Because honestly, I can play games on my handheld all I want, but once a certain clown comes in and I get to clown him in, you know, let's say Mortal Kombat and stuff, I can clown him on a TV. But yeah, I'm excited for it.
Reason number 6. One thing I'm excited for the Stream Deck is to get rid of my backlog of video games. If you've been gaming with PC for some time now, we both know you have a bunch of games that you haven't gone through yet. Steam has been and still is a haven for indie games to live and thrive. This will help the indie game community immensely. More people are going to buy and play indie games more than ever with the release of the Stream Deck. Now I can finally get through Goat Simulator, The Binding of Isaac, Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, Shower with Your Dad Simulator, and just so many other games. The next Hades or Celeste is out there, guys. Let's go and find it.
Number 7, Game Pass Ultimate. Oh man, the fact that you could bring your Game Pass on the go with you is just insane as it is. I can't tell you how many games I played once I had Game Pass Ultimate. There was a moment during the summer last year where I was going through game after game after game and just beating them left and right. It was honestly a blast and probably one of the best times I've had kind of getting back into gaming. So to think that it doesn't end with just playing it on my PC and being able to bring that with me on the go, it's just crazy. It's something I've always thought about when I was a kid, just, you know, being able to pick up your console and physically take it with you. And yeah, I mean, it's the reason I thought the Switch was amazing when it first initially came out. The thing with the Switch though, and not knocking Nintendo, but you're only going to be able to play Nintendo's games on it. Yeah, they have some third-party titles on it, but it's nowhere near as expansive or huge as Steam and all the other endless options. So the fact that you could put Game Pass on a Steam Deck and play those games is insane. And the killer part about it is that it's not just old titles. Yeah, Xbox is gonna put older games from their various generations on it that you could play, but they're also gonna be putting new stuff on it too. Which means if you subscribe to Game Pass, you're essentially playing new games left and right when they drop them on it. So it's always fresh and you always have some reason to come back, pick up your Steam Deck, and basically play a game, which honestly is a lot more than I could say about the Switch. I can't tell you how many times I've just set it down and it's collected dust over the months. Maybe that's just me, but I don't feel like the games that they are putting out are enough to kind of hold me over and keep on picking the Switch up. And I think Game Pass is the perfect accompaniment for the Steam Deck to kind of just keep playing and you keep utilizing it. And honestly, it's really too good of a deal to pass up. You could get Game Pass for 2 years for the price of a game and a half. I mean, if you get Xbox Live for, I don't know, about $90, Xbox has this crazy deal where you could upgrade for $1 and get 2 years of Game Pass Ultimate for the price of $1 after you upgrade your Live. That to me is insane. For 2 years, you don't have to worry about anything and you're just playing new games as they drop. That's insane. I don't think it gets any better than that. And you know, Xbox and PlayStation has their PS Now, and you know, that's a streaming service, but you're paying that price for 1 or 2 games. You're paying that price for Xbox Game Pass for a bunch of different games. So the options are really endless.
Number 8, emulators. Oh my god, the fact that there's emulators in this. Oh my god. Yo, I was gonna build a PC and or buy a laptop just because I wanted to play GameCube games on the big screen. Because Nintendo wasn't out here putting GameCube games on their Switch. Yeah, they put Sunshine, but no, that's it. At least with this beautiful Steam Deck, I can run Dolphin, I can play DS games, I can play anything I want on it. And emulators themselves, yes, they're illegal. But dude, that's just a whole plethora of games just waiting for you to play, man. Really good. Have you ever played 3DS on an emulator? Dude, I can't play 3DS games on the 3DS because it kind of, well, I can, but I can't because it looks kind of ugly. But then once you play it on an emulator and you upscale it, it looks really good. And the fact that the system is allowed to run emulators, there's no like, oh, developer fee, or there's no way to hack it. Like, dude, it's just, you can do it if it runs Linux. And I can't wait to boot up Dolphin emulator and play games like Super Smash Bros. Melee and other GameCube gems that I've been dying to play on the Nintendo Switch. It's sad because I really wanted Nintendo Switch to have emulator support, but hell, that's why I'm getting a Steam Deck, aka the Switch Pro, so it's lit.
Number 9. This console comes out this year! Let's go! We got hit with a dope ass trailer and you're telling me that I don't have to wait 1,000 years to get it? That is unheard of with gaming companies nowadays. Sometimes that hyped up trailer usually gets pushed back to like 2 to 3 years. That just means that they worked on it really hard in secrecy before even announcing it, which is something I really appreciate and other game companies should learn from. Number 10. Portable games is not dead. Yes, the Steam Deck can be a Switch killer, but memes aside, the Steam Deck is making portable gaming more accessible to the public. We no longer have to worry about our cell phones and the Switch to game on the go. It is literally a PC in the palm of your hands, so we have no excuse to get into mobile gaming. Now I can play indie game titles that no one has ever heard of with our friends through the Steam library. How cool is that?
Thanks for watching this video. Shout out to the multiplayers for joining in on this 10 reasons video. I don't think this small project of mine would have been as good without them, because honestly, They're pretty PC knowledgeable, way more than I am.
So yeah, I've been Max on the Moon. Thanks for listening. Come check out my channel for meme compilations and more.
By the way, if you haven't heard of me, my name's Zabre, and I do a YouTube channel where I play random games with my friends that you probably even heard of. Check me out on youtube.com/Zabre to find out what I have done.
Thanks for having me, guys. Again, my name is Kevin, and I hope you guys are excited for the Steam Deck as much as I am.
As always, shout outs to the Mr. members for putting that pizza on my pepperoni and supporting the channel financially, monthly. Them $2 go a long way over here at Zone 25 Studios, so I really do appreciate it. Also, huge shout out to the awesome people who have bought the Mr. Awesome merch for repping the channel outside in the real world. Go show them other brands like Calvin Klein and, I don't know, JCPenney, that the Mr. Awesome brand is a lot better. Drop a like if you haven't, and as always, stay golden. This green matcha tea wasn't pretty good. Dunkin' Donuts closed, and they basically sold me water for $6, unfortunately.